Today's video is brought to you in part by the word Gates. As in, you know what Jeffrey Epstein's island gates you, Bill?
The Journal citing several people reporting that one source of concern for Melinda, a global advocate for women and girls, was Bill's dealings with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
You mean your wife wasn't a fan of you hanging out with a child sex trafficker? Weird.
That Bill had a friendship or business or some kind of contact with Jeffrey Epstein, and that you were not, that was very upsetting to you. Did that play a role in the divorce at all in this process?
Yeah, as I said, it's not one thing, it was many things. But I did not like that he'd had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, no.
And you made that clear to him?
I made that clear to him.
And you just had to go back, didn't you, buddy?
The New York Times first reported that Bill met with Epstein on numerous occasions, starting in 2011, after Epstein had served time for soliciting prostitution. The Times reporting one stay at Epstein's Manhattan townhouse lasted late into the night, according to more than a dozen people familiar with the relationship.
So let me guess, what we think happened didn't really happen. Hey there, buddy.
No way.
We'll figure it out.
You guys never understood. You never understood the first thing about this.
In late 2019, Gates was asked about his meetings and relationship with Epstein.
The percentage that's really misled by these conspiracy theories, it's unclear to me. There's millions of messages out there, where my name or Dr. Fauci's name is used, but do people really believe that stuff?
We do, Bill. We do really believe that stuff.
I made a mistaken judgment that I thought that those discussions would lead literally to billions of dollars going to global health.
Yes, honey, I understand that he's a child sex trafficker, but he's going to be giving billions of dollars to health and safety. Think about it.
Turned out that was a bad judgment. That was a mirage. None of that money ever appeared. And I gave him some benefit by the association. So I made a doubly wrong mistake there.
Yeah, you doubly did, buddy.
I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with
underage women and children. He had relationships with underage women and children, buddy.
Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years.
You look guilty as fuck, buddy. You totally did.
Although, all the crazy conspiracy theories may cut into that.
Shouldn't you be out genetically engineering mosquitoes and blocking out the sun to fight climate change there, Billy?
Now, malaria is, of course, transmitted by mosquitoes. I brought some here just so you could experience this. We'll let those roam around the auditorium a little bit. There's no reason only poor people should have the experience.
How thoughtful you are, buddy.
What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Excellent.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful. I'm.
Be careful out there, buddy. You never know what the universe has in store for you. Bill Gates is the perfect example as to why you should never bully someone.